What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over players that are really cheap right now due to the recent market crash that I think you can pick up and improve your squad instantly. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we're going to go over some very important positions that I think you can make upgrades on right now. We had a huge market crash due to the Campus Hero packs and the TVP going away, and there's just a lot of good cards out there. Everything is extremely cheap, even newer cards that have been out for, a week or two. So let's start at the quarterback position. I've used this card long enough to say it is the second best quarterback in the game, in my opinion. And I feel like that was kind of validated watching the MCS wildcard event last night. A lot of these pro players were using this Tom Brady card, and we're going to target cards that are under 300K, but when it comes to your quarterback, that's the most important position on your MUT team. You got to spend a little bit of coin. Now, this card doesn't have the LTD branding on it, but it was a present from the Zero Chill promo, which means it's going to quick sell for 350K, a very good rental option. We'll show you pricing in a moment. Let's talk attributes. 88 speed, 94 throw power, 97 short throw, 90 mid, 88 deep. He does miss an occasional throw deep down the field, which can be aggravated. Highly recommend trying to get a Let It Rip strategy item, whether it's legendary or epic or even the blue one, to get that deep accuracy up into the 90s. That'll certainly help. He comes pre-equipped with Gunslinger. That's only going to speed up the throwing motion. I definitely recommend putting Set Feet Lead on this card as well. So not only will you make the throwing motion quicker, but also you're going to get velocity on the throws. And that mixed with the 88 speed is why I like this card a little bit better than Aaron Rodgers, though Aaron Rodgers is still super viable. So when it comes to pricing, 400K basically. He quick sells for 350, which means if you buy him now at 400K, in a month down the road, you don't want this card anymore, you want to make an upgrade. If you can't sell him back for 400K, you can quick sell him for 350. And this card basically costs you 50K to rent, and I personally think it's the second best QB in the game. Harvest Aaron Rodgers just continues to get cheaper, and if you don't need speed on your quarterback, I certainly do recommend this one. It's only got 78 speed, but 94 throw power, 90 short throw, 91 mid, and then 90 deep. Throw under pressure, 94, throw on the run, 93. But look at the pricing. It continues to fall, basically about 150K. He has the Slinger 1 release, which is the fastest in the game. I personally, when had this card, and I still have him as my no money spent quarterback, went with Hot Route Master and Set Feet Lead, and that costs a total of 4 AP. You can also substitute Hot Route Master for Fearless, which is going to be helpful for those throws where, a defender's in the face. You'll have less inaccurate throws there. But for the pricing, the Slinger 1, and everything else he can do, this is a really good, low budget entry quarterback if you're just starting to build a squad. We talked about rental prices with that Tom Brady. Eric Dickerson, the LTD, is in the same boat. This card just came out a week ago. 95 speed, so he's tied for the fastest running backs in the game. 93 excel, 80 catching, pretty good there. 91 carry, 95 agility, trucking at 94, break tackle at 97, change of direction at 94, spin move 95, juke move 96. He can do it all. I personally have not used this card. I've heard a lot of good about it. I've heard some down reviews on it as well, but I think for this price point, and being that it's an LTD, again, quick sells for 350K, you buy him at 400K, use him for a month, he's only going to cost you 50,000 coins to rent, and it's one of the best and fastest running backs in the game. I think it's worth a look if you're not using the free Jonathan Taylor that you maybe just picked up, or you don't want to go buy out and get Keith Byers for about the same price, a little bit over, but you don't have the rental aspect when it comes to that card. If the 400K is a little bit too much for you to put up front on that Eric Dickerson rental option, Saquon Barkley, his 94 overall All Madden card, is a cheaper alternative. He's going to give you 94 speed, so it's -1 in speed, but that's not slow at the end of the day. 91 change of direction, 91 trucking, 94 break tackle. We're looking for all of these things to be 90 plus, and he's going to give you that. If we scroll down, he gives you 94 spin move, 93 juke move. A very complete running back. Catching was at 75. He's still going to catch the majority of the footballs thrown his way, and this is a card that's definitely dropping in price, and I think for about 200K is very affordable and worth a look if you need a running back. 221 on Xbox, 210K on PlayStation, more expensive on PC, sitting at 307. A lot of the 94 overall Ghost cards were affected by this current market crash that we're in, and I think the DeAndre Hopkins Ghost is a really underrated card. So he's giving you 94 speed. Again, top speed right now for wide receivers and running backs is 95. He's 6'1". He can play on the outside for sure. 95 jump, 93 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 94 spec catch. All of the route runnings are at 90 plus, and not only is he very affordable, but he's going to give you some pretty good ability. So under 200K for this card. He's tall, he's fast, he can get wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP, which means he can get hot routes, 4 hot routes anywhere where he's lined up on the field. So if you're not out there rocking a hot route master quarterback, you have that ability. And not only that, he's going to get deep out elite for 0 AP. So anytime that you throw outside the hash marks, that is likely going to light up. If you can get one-on-one coverage on like streaks or corner routes, it's a very good ability. And the fact that it's 0 AP makes this card so much better. Recently, I've been asked a lot of times, what are the top 3 wide receivers in the game right now? In my opinion, Herman Moore, that 95 overall ghost card, is going to be number 1. A close second is going to be Kelvin Megatron Johnson, 94 overall all Madden card, 6'5", 94 speed, route running is all 90 plus, catch and traffic 94, spec catch 96, catch 92. Like, he gives you everything that you need from a wide receiver, and he's starting to fall down in price, and I mean a lot. Take a look at these prices here. 254K on PlayStation, 270 on Xbox, 305, a little bit more on PC. But in my opinion, top 3, definitely top 5 wide receivers in the game. Super important position when it comes to building your MUT squad. For $250,000 coins, this is a must pick up right now. I want to give you one really good budget option at wide receiver. It's a new card, a 93 overall Campus Heroes Christian Watson, 6'4" and 94 speed. He's an inch shorter than Megatron, but pretty similar. All of the route running, all of the catching is all 90 plus, jumping at 96. He gets deep out elite for 1 AP. We talked about that with DeAndre Hopkins. It's not free on this card, but I mean, when you take a look at the price and the abilities that he gives you, he's under 100K. And not only that, if you go out there and complete one of the champion sets for Campus Heroes, whether it's Jason Verrett or Thomas Davis Sr., you get 5 cards back in return. This is probably one that you want to take if you're looking for a wide receiver, and you can get one of these cards free via house rules. So if you need a wide receiver and you don't want to spend the 100K, you can get it free from there. If the free Donald Parham from the Frozen Forge is not working out for you right now at tight end, or maybe you need a second tight end and want to move him back to TE number 2, TJ Hockenson, another really good rental option, 6'5", 92 speed, fastest tight ends in the game right now are at 93. He gives you 96 catch, 97 catch in traffic. Both of the route runnings are going to be 90 plus. Run block a little bit low, but I mean, I'm using him as a passing threat for sure. Not only is he a good rental option, he gets good abilities. Short in elite for 1 AP, short out elite for 0 AP. I think tight end apprentice is only 1 AP on this card. And because he's an LTD, we talked about this with Brady and Eric Dickerson, he's going to quick sell for 350K. So if you can get him at about 400 or 410K right now, you're looking at a 50, 60, maybe even 70,000 coin rental to have a top 5 tight end in the game. Super important when it comes to passing the ball. And I definitely think he's worth a look. I looked for some good options at defensive end and just generally on the defensive line. Couldn't find too many that are severely underpriced. I mean, you can always take a look at like a Montez Sweat or an Aaron Donald, his all Madden card, but Danelle Hunter, 93 overall Campus Hero card, just like Christian Watson. You can earn this for free if you want, but it's also fairly inexpensive. 92 speed, block, shed, power move, finesse move, all 90 plus. His tackle and strength are a little bit low, but I think he's a really good pass rusher. He's going to get edge threat for 2 AP, which is a good ability. It can be countered with edge protector, but it still works against some opponents. 88,500 coins on Xbox, 85.6K on PlayStation, a little bit more expensive on PC, but for under 100K, I think a really, really good pass rusher, and you can get him for free also. I mentioned it earlier with DeAndre Hopkins. Same thing is going to apply with Ghost Jeffrey Simmons, another 94 overall defensive tackle this time, 87 speed, one of the faster at his position. He gives you block, shed, and power move and finesse move, all 90 plus. And I mean, the power move's 96. That's almost 99. Block shed 95. Tackle 92. Strength 94. This card is really, really good, and I think severely underrated. And he's basically under 200K. 200 on Xbox, 186 on PlayStation, more on PC, but that market is always crazy. And he gets really good abilities. Defensive rally for 0 AP, which means he affects your entire defensive line on 3rd and 4th downs. He also can get double or nothing and inside stuff for 1 AP. So really good card, really inexpensive, really good abilities, perfect combination for your MUT team. I'm really surprised at how cheap 95 overall zero chill Sean Taylor is. I don't know if it's because of the brand new Thomas Davis card that came out or just generally because of the market crash, but you got a 6'2" free safety with 94 speed, 90 tackle, 95 zone coverage, 97 hit power, 89 man. If you can get that to 90 with a strategy item, definitely highly recommended. But it's Sean Taylor. I mean, he always has really, really good MUT cards, and he's under 300K. Look at that Xbox price, 233K. That almost doesn't seem right. If you can get him for under 250, that's an absolute steal in my opinion. 269 on PlayStation, more expensive on PC at 316K. And he gets pretty good abilities. I got to double check him, but yeah, pick artist for 1 AP, crusher for free. I don't really use that, but deep in and deep out zone KO, you can pick one or the other for 1 AP or just go with pick artist. Really good abilities, and I just can't believe how cheap he is. Somebody check my temperature. I am recommending a Cowboy player. That's right, and not only one, but we got another one coming up in a moment. Something must be wrong with me. So Darren Woodson, strong safety if you need him. 6'1", 94 speed. Again, the fastest safeties in the game right now have 95 speed, so 94 is not slow. 94 hit power, 94 zone, 90 man coverage. To have those three things at 90 plus, really, really good. Tall, fast, good coverage, good hit power, pretty much the perfect combination on what you need from a safety, and he is well under 200K right now. I mean, down 27 and 26% on Xbox and PlayStation. Crazy, but you do have to power him up to get the discounted abilities. That's probably the only negative thing, which means you're gonna have to spend more coin, but this is a really good card. Here is the other Cowboy that I referenced, and another 94 overall ghost card that's under 200K. We got Trayvon Diggs, 6'1" cornerback, 94 speed, 94 press, man coverage at 95, zone at 94. Play rec is a bit low, under 90, but I wouldn't be too concerned about it there. A very solid card with good abilities and a great price, under 200K. Like I mentioned, he gets mid-route KO, which is good for man coverage schemes for 1 AP, and he gets pick artist for 0 AP, which I would try to get as many defensive backs with pick artist, whether it's 1 AP or for free as you can. One last budget option and cornerback pick for you guys, and it's going to be Tyson Campbell. We've seen a trend here with these Campus Hero 2 cards. 93 overall cornerback, 6'1", 94 speed, press 91, zone 91, man coverage 94, play rec 85. I would be a little bit concerned, but when you're paying under 100K for a cornerback, sometimes you're going to have to take a L on things. If you run a heavy man scheme and you need even a third or fourth cornerback, this one is worth a look. Under 100K, he gets pick artist for 1 AP. He gets short route KO, which is really good man coverage ability for 1 AP as well. So, you know, you can get him for free, like I mentioned, with house rules and with the other cards from this promo with Hunter and with Watson. So this is another good option. Hopefully this video left you with some choices to make some upgrades where you don't have to spend a lot of coin. There's a lot of really good cards out there on the auction house, and today is a great day to get out and buy them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.